We're going to start right now. We have the Remedy bag zipped on here. This is their 1500 cubic inch, which this is a great system for a day pack. Hey everybody, Michael Batiste from the Elk Calling Academy out here taking a break from deer hunting with my wife, and a couple of you guys have asked me to do a pack dump, or basically kind of show you some of the stuff that I carry in my pack. So obviously Black's Creek pack. So the thing I really like about this system is it's built off of the grip frame. So the bags are actually zipped on, so you can really change your bags out for, you know, really what you're wanting to do, whether you're just day hunting or bivvy hunting. So we're going to start right now. We have the Remedy bag zipped on here. This is their 1500 cubic inch, which this is a great system for a day pack. But let's just start right up in the top. Of course, mountain money, have to have that. So this right here is the MSR Trail Shot, which this really came into handy this year when packing out my bull. We ran out of water, but good thing is there was enough creeks that we could just drop this into those, pump it, fill up our water bottles, so that way we constantly had access to water. Headlamp and marking tape. So I usually put stuff up in this pouch right here that I want to get to quickly, things that I'm going to use kind of on a regular basis, hence the water filter, the headlamp, and the mountain money. Those are things that you tend to kind of use more often. Okay, now going in, the Remedy does have the webbing right here that if you are wearing a lightweight jacket or a vest, start to heat up, you can take it off real quick, put it in the webbing, tighten it down, and it's nice and secured right there for easy access later. It does have a little pack on, or pocket on it. In this pocket, I have my Wyoming saw. So the Wyoming saw is great because it completely breaks down, works really well for skull capping, but also too, if you are bivvy hunt out there and you need to get a little bit of firewood, works really well for smaller branches. So, okay. Go ahead and undo those flaps, then you have a series of pockets right here in the middle. In the top pocket, this is normally where I carry my Ready Light fire puffs, my flint and steel fire starter, and a survival grenade. So if you're not familiar with a survival grenade, it has paracord, it has an emergency whistle. Within this paracord, there's also fishing line, hooks, pretty much anything that you may need in a survival situation. The paracord's great because, you know, you can take that outer coating off, and then you have 5 to 7 strands inside there that you can do a lot of things with paracord. Paracord is a great tool and something really handy to keep with you. Okay. In the other small pouch, I normally carry an extra pair of bootlaces, just in case something goes wrong with the pair I have. I always have a backup pair. You also do have compression straps right here, so again, if you did have another jacket or something like that that you wanted to suck down, you have these compression straps here. Okay, on the sides, in the water bottle pockets, this is a great place where I keep my trekking poles. Again, just compression straps to you know, put those in. It is a nice compartment that you can suck these straps down pretty tight. It does hold your trekking poles pretty securely. Okay, now the main bag, the neat thing about this 1500 cubic inch pack is it is a top load system, just it has 2 different compression straps or suck down for sucking those down. But the neat feature that I really like about this pack, and the reason I like this one for my day pack, is it has a side zip right here that I can just side zip and I can access that main compartment. So within my main compartment, I carry my Winter's Outfitter hammock with the tree straps. And then also in there is my kill kit, which has my knives, my gloves, everything that I would need, my game bags, everything for processing. That I usually put in the bottom and lay flat. Now the nice thing is about this pack is you have all this room for lunches or a puffy jacket, pretty much anything that you may need. You know, like that hammock, sometimes later in the season it gets cool. You could certainly put a 4 ounce or 6 ounce or 8 ounce quilt in there as well. You're only talking a few ounces, but you know, throwing that in that hammock, that's the difference of taking a comfortable nap or being cold. So, okay, so that's pretty much it for those main compartment areas that I carry. Now next up we do have the knick-knack sacks, and these knick-knack sacks on this Blacks Creek system are great. And as you can see too, with this 1500 cubic inch, it packs up really, really tight. So, okay, on this side here, the knick-knack sacks, what's kind of neat about this is it has 2 pockets on the outside so that I can carry my wind checker in one and my game changer in the other. Usually on this right side, since I'm right-handed, this is normally where I keep my open reed cow calls, my backup diaphragm reeds. There also is another little pocket inside that you can put smaller calls in. But the knick-knack sacks are nice because they do have, you know, a fair amount of room in them. So you can actually use those as additional space. So even though you only have 1500 cubic inches back here, the knick-knack sacks actually give you a little bit more storage as well. So again, the one on the left has the 2 outside pockets. In this side here, I normally have my attractant set, my gloves, and then my nature's paint. So now obviously there's a couple of things missing on here. The 3-liter water bladder. This pack is set up to use with a water bladder. So I like a bladder just because that mouthpiece is always there on my shoulder. So as I'm hiking, I always have the ability to get a drink, stay hydrated. I just seem to drink more when I have access to that. So, and of course, my lunch. Plenty of room. So that is what I carry within my pack every day on a daily basis. So all in all, you know, I'm 6.5 pounds. So add the water in there, you might get to the 7.5 pound mark, but definitely light enough. And the reason I really like this type of system is as soon as I get an animal on the ground, I can zip this bag off, put the meat on the frame, attach the bag back on with the snaps. I have the bow quiver on the back that I can attach my bow into. And then my first trip off that mountain is with meat. So very, very useful tool. So there you go. That's what I carry in my pack. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate your guys' support. As always, keep calling, keep practicing, but most importantly, have fun. We'll see you guys on the next video brought to you by Elk Calling Academy.